Hey guys, so this video is going to be 2 Alice in Wonderland inspired tutorials. Obviously first I'm Alice, I have the dress, the bow in my hair, and inspired makeup of her makeup. Now Alice in Wonderland is one of my favorite movies, so I obviously had to do Alice. And my other favorite character in that movie is the Mad Hatter. I think he's so funny, he's so entertaining, he's so great. Like the movie wouldn't be the same without him, so I'm going to do a Mad Hatter inspired look, just kind of off the colors in his outfit. So keep on watching if you want to see both these looks. So first I started off with a neutral primer with no shimmer, no color to it, just very similar to my skin tone. And then I took this brown color from my Revlon Not Just Nude cream eyeshadows and I applied it all over my lid and into my crease, but not above my crease. Then I'm going to take Blanc Type from MAC. It's this really creamy, great off-white color, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid and up to my brow bone so it works as a base color and also as a highlight. In my corner and crease, I'm going to put MAC's All That Glitters. I'm going to put this on the outer half of my eye and into my crease and above it. I'm going to highlight under my brow bone one more time. I'm going to put a lot more color this time though, really pack it on with the same Blanc Type. And then in the outer part of my crease and the outer V of my eye, I'm going to use MAC's Espresso. It's a matte brown. This is just going to work to define my crease a lot more. So then for eyeliner, I'm going to use Black Tracks by MAC. It's a fluid line, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. I really love this brush. It works amazingly to apply this eyeliner. I'm just going to line my eye and do a very small, subtle wing to my eye at the very end. Now to make her eyes look a lot larger, because she is a cartoon and she has very kind of doll-like large eyes, you're going to want to use a white eyeliner and you're going to line your waterline and your tight line as well. So I just applied my foundation. For my cheeks, I'm going to take Pink Swoon and Desert Rose from MAC and take a little bit of both of them and apply it to the apples of my cheek. Now both colors definitely work nicely alone, but I think they work even better together, so if you don't have both of them, you don't need to go out and buy both. You can buy one or the other. And I really love her lip color. It's a little bit darker and more of like a berry color. It's very pigmented. It would be a little darker than my natural lip color, so that's why what I decided to do was take my e.l.f. Lip Edition book, and what I love is that you can combine these colors together to get the perfect shade. They have everything in here. They have nudes, they have reds, they have berries. So I took a little bit of this color right here, a little bit of this one, and then a tiny bit of the nude, and it really kind of looks like the color that she wears. And now depending on the picture that you use, sometimes her lips will look very red or they will look more of like a berry color. Now another thing that changes depending on what picture you're looking at is the ribbon in her hair. In this one she has a navy ribbon, but in most of the pictures I've seen of her it is a black ribbon, so work with whatever you have. I only have a black ribbon, so I'm going to take this, and it's kind of long, but I like that. You're going to put it in back of your head, so put it under all of your hair. Make sure both sides are even. You want the strings, the ends, to be in the front. And then tie it in a knot and then a bow. And then you do want those pieces to be in the front, and I'm just going to lift them up a little. Like if you can give yourself a middle part, that would be perfect. Just lift up your bangs a little. She has that kind of poofy look to her hair. And I mean, my hair is not platinum blonde like hers is, but I do have blonde hair. So I mean, if you don't have blonde hair, then definitely get a wig. I think that would kind of give you more of that Alice in Wonderland look. So now for my outfit, the dress seriously always reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. Whenever I wear this, that's exactly what I think of. I just really feel like her in this dress. This dress is from Bloomingdale's. The brand is Aqua. It's exclusively sold there. So this is the dress. It's just a chic dress. It is a tank top dress, and she does have kind of a bit of a cap sleeve, but this dress just seriously reminds me of her so much. It's very poofy like hers. It has a black band right under the bust line, so it's empire waisted. You can put a really cute apron with this, just like she has on, and I think it would make the outfit complete. But I just always think of her whenever I wear this. And that's just the whole Alice in Wonderland tutorial. Now keep on watching for the Mad Hatter. So now for the Mad Hatter inspired look. This is what he looks like for those of you that may have never seen Alice in Wonderland, or if you forgot what he looks like, but he does wear greens and yellow. So that's what I decided to do with my eye makeup. So if you wore this outfit, the eye makeup would definitely complement the look. So keep on watching if you want to see how I got this look. So first you're going to want to take a piece of tape, make sure it's long enough, and hold it on your skin for a second though, because you don't want to be laying it on your face when it's super sticky. And then you're going to take from just below your lower lashes up to your brow bone. So you want a little bit of space, you want a little bit of your skin to be out below your lashes. Then with a precision brush, I want to take this light seafoam green-like color. You're going to highlight your inner corner and put it a little bit under your lashes. And I already primed my eye with my e.l.f. eyelid primer. It's like an eyeliner and primer in one. I've been trying to use it. It works nicely, but I just have like 100 primers. I want to use some of the ones I don't use as often. So any primer works though. And then you're going to use this seafoam green color to highlight your inner corner. Next, I'm going to take Sumptuous Olive from my MAC palette. You're going to apply it all over the rest of your lid, and you want to blend a little bit into the first green color that you applied. Then with this yellow right here, it's kind of like an off yellow, it's not super bright. You're going to take a tapered brush. I'm using the other side of this brush. These are from Royal & Langnickel. I got them at New York City Eye Mats. And I'm going to apply this above my crease. Then with a shader brush, I'm going to take this deep green right here. It's almost like a forest green. I'm going to put this on the outer like third of my eye, almost the outer fourth one, to just put on the very edge of your eye and apply a little bit onto the tape so you know you're going to get a nice defined crease, and just take it up the entire part, like wherever your eyeshadows are, just take it all the way up and just really blend it in. You can actually take a fluffy brush to then blend it in. And then I want to take a little bit of it under my eye as well. That's how you want a little bit of your skin to be showing with the tape, so that you can just dust it under the rest of your eye and make it meet with the first color you put in your inner corner, the much lighter color. And then with the same fluffy brush, I'm going to take this darker green with a little bit of sparkle to it. It has some gold and yellow glitter. And I'm going to dust this over the green I just placed down, but definitely just focus it on the very outer part. And then as you saw, I took a little bit more of the forest green and I brought it a little bit more into my eye. Then with a matte white, I'm going to highlight under my brow bone. Now it's time to remove the tape. I'm just going to blend out this eye a little bit because it definitely is a little more harsh than the other side. You can add a little bit more of the yellow to try and make it seem less dramatic. So once you feel like both your eyes are even, you're going to want to take your favorite eyeliner. I'm going to use my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to make a very, very thin line. And then I'm going to line my waterline with Smolder. Okay, so I just applied Prestige my blackest lashes, curled my lashes first, and then I used my Chanel foundation. I did my whole foundation routine. And now for blush or bronzer, I decided I'm going to go with bronzer. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder, but obviously the bronzer color. And I'm just going to apply it, contouring my cheeks. And then for lips, I thought a darker nude would be nice, so I used my e.l.f. Beauty Book, the lip edition one, and then I mixed this lighter nude and this darker nude right here. And they made a really nice color. I love this book. I use it actually a lot. I didn't think I'd like it because it's like, I don't know, just little lip squares. And I thought it was kind of weird, but I actually really love this book. I use it all the time. You can still get it. I really recommend it. So this is the Mad Hatter inspired makeup all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the Alice in Wonderland look as well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.